Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome back to Season 2 of my playthrough of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. This is Part 5, and I've let the game run on for a few months since we last were here. There's a few things I had to sort out. Primarily down in here, we had a very small shop there, meant to service this new block of flats that we erected, but everyone in this area was heading over to it. It couldn't cope with the demand, so I had to put in a proper shopping centre, which is running okay. We've got meat there, yeah. So that's all fine. People in here are... The happiness was down at 32%, so that's improving. What else? Yep, the heating plant. I'm building a new heating plant up here, or I will do eventually. But I realised there's no way that was going to be completed before the winter, so I've reconnected this heating plant, put the heating pipes back in, and it's also active again. So we'll get on to this, constructing this soon enough. Look at this mess. Gravelled up that road and then reconnected the access roads to the fields, and when I reconnected them, it wrecked that. I don't know if it's to do with the heating pipes that we put in underneath there. So what I'm going to do is, once it's empty of crops, I'm just going to destroy it and then I'll relay it. I might raise the terrain there a wee bit and see if that helps with that nonsense. Over here we're setting up fabric and clothing production. So we've got a fabric factory and a clothing factory. Actually, something I'd meant to do, I wanted to check how many tons of fabric. That produces 5 tons of fabric per day. You consume 2.4, so I could get a second factory up here. And I also want some storage. So we want crops storage, first of all. One of those... It's too big. How about 1280 tons of crops? That's awfully big. Yeah, that's way bigger than I want, really. I can just about fit it in. Do I want 1280 tons of crops? Don't think so. What else do we have then? 960. Something like that. Yeah, I think that would do. 960 tons. Yeah, that's fine. Connect you in there and put in the factory connection. And I probably want storage for fabric, so let's demolish that. And I suppose we need to get rid of the road as well. And the paths. Yeah, so I want... let's get rid of all of that just now. I want storage for fabric, so that would be general cargo. Maybe... no, not too much. $840 tons I think is too much. 70. $140. I guess we go then with 70 tons. Small warehouse. But I want to connect up 2 factories to it. I suppose we could do that. We need to flip your... no, I can't get there. I was going to have a factory connect to either end. But I can't get the road out because the two factories will have a clothing storage somewhere in the middle, so that's no good. What else do we have? It's not too big. To go with 140. $63 tons of fabric. That's what I just had. How about 70 tons? No, they're just very similar. It's not what I just had. Warehouse. You would work. And if I flip you like that, that might actually be better. Yeah, let's have you there. So that's a fabric storage, and then we have two concrete plants, two clothing factories. Maybe not like that. We need two connections on the right hand side here, so we could put you in around there. And let's do that. And if we flip you and we connect up like something like that, but then we have the storage in the middle. Storage back here. Would that work? Yes. I think we just go with that then. Let's try bring you down to there. I'm just looking at the pedestrian crossings in there, or the pathways. I have to come out and around that, I think. I want to shove that back further up then. But the road, can I get the road out? I think I can get the road out from in there if we budge it to the right slightly. Let's try that. Can we get this footpath out? Yes, not a problem. The road, yeah, that's okay as well. Right, let's have you come out. Say just 12 meters would do it, and then swing you around. You can come down around here. But I'm going to have to move the bus stop, I think, so that we can get up to that path. What's going on here? Happiness is low, that's fine. And if you come out here... Wait a minute, I need to connect up these two. You just curve down to there. You can come out, connect in there, right? If you come up, as short as you can. Yeah, let's demolish the bus stop. It's got to reach there as well, but that's not going to be a problem. We're fine, we're fine. Bus stop in somewhere around there. Yeah, I think that's okay. Even maybe put it up to there. 180 metres. Yeah, let's leave it 180 metres up to the clothing factory at the top. That'll be fine. And let's make sure we don't have untidiness going on down here. Not having that. There we go. What's that? Oh yeah, I've forgotten about that excess. The slope there. I'm going to have to sort you out again. There we go. There, that's pretty. Oh. Why do we have an electricity problem? We don't anymore. The power plant stopped production. We are started again. Hopefully it was short-lived and nobody's pissed off and moved out. What's happening down here? You've got sewage tanks overfilled. Why is that the case? Let's bump up the number of workers. We'll actually max out. Bring that down to 40%. Pump it out to our neighbours. Is that a problem anywhere else? Yes. Sewage tank overfilled. There. It's not there. It looks like it might have been a problem that's easing off. Yes, no? No, not really. It looks like it's getting worse. I should have plenty of workers arriving here. You've got 3 going out. Why only 3? Because it only needed 3 at the time the bus set off on its journey. Got another one coming in there. You've got none. Oh, you're going to a breaching. You're not going out to the sewage. And these guys, they're going to the water anyway. You're away with 8 this time. There's a bus there. Is the other bus on its way? It is, with 8 workers. Good God. Right, things are beginning to fall apart a wee bit, it looks like. These things tend to happen when something like this... Well, I don't know what triggers it. Why am I only getting 8 workers on this bus? Which means we only get maybe 2 workers head across into the sewage treatment. Let's support some bitumen for a while. Yeah, I need many more workers than we're getting. You are okay. I could maybe drop you by a couple. Where's this bus? There it is. 3 workers. Oh my good God. What's going on? I designated you all to go and work here. Should be 20 of you per shift. 73% happiness. Productivity 78, 83, 67, 80. Yeah, so it's all 60s, high 60s, 70s, and 80s% productivity. Happiness is 67, but productivity is still up. Some 70s and 80s, but a couple of 30s. I was going to send that bus back, but this guy's heading in quick smart. And you had gone to the refinery as well. Right, we're going to have to keep an eye on that then. Let's gravel up this road. And we've got asphalt. We're producing our own asphalt now. So it should be able to start laying some asphalt roads. Am I done here? I'm not done here yet. Right, pause for now. We'll do this research program in a second, but let's get this finished first. Right, you're going to connect in there. We'll have a path from the lower point to there, around the corner. So that is 163 metres to the faraway clothing factory. And then if we grab this path and bring it out a straight line-ish, and then up to there, and we'll have you join in there. Right. And 106 metres over to the fabric factory. Not quite done yet. We need factory connections. Now let me see. I need connection in there. And another in there. We've got connections into this. Connection in there, connection in there. Right, let's one-way them as well. So into there, out, out, in. Okay. Right. We'll get started on that eventually. How's this field looking? Still got 77 tons in it. So carry on, and this research program, fire prevention in industry. So next we'll go with residential apartments. And we don't need that number of folk working on it, it's not that urgent. Let's go with 4. And government loyalty. In government loyalty we should be able to get away with at least 30, if not 35. Yeah, 35. Let's do that. And we'll do the same here. Carry on again. Crimes, okay. No trials. I cannot get the number of prisoners down. I did reduce the sentences a few months ago to try and bring that into a more manageable level, because we just cannot get the number of orders that we need. And 30% there is eminently doable, I would think. 36% loyalty there, 33 there. 32, don't know, 34, so we should be getting plenty of orders in here. I'm not going to what's the word, tinker with this. It wasn't that bad when we set it up. We just need more orders in to get more green. And our radio is concentrating on Soviet propaganda. Should maybe do that so that we get no negative. Right, in our schools, 30% loyalty, 30% loyalty there. You have 30, I could probably bump that up to 35. And I don't have another school around here. Kindergartens don't bother about loyalty to the state. How are we looking? Still overburdened. One worker, good God. Where are our buses? You're on your way over here. Got 11 workers at least. Keep an eye out for any other mini buses or micro buses. 11 workers disappeared. Voltage problems. You want to get 5 workers. I'll get over to you in a second. Right, I think you got about 22 workers, that's not so bad. If you get the same bloody problem, 5 workers there. What's the next bus? Are you coming over to power plant? You are. 10 prisoners. There appears to be a bus missing. Who's going to the power plant? You. 24 workers. You're going up to the heating plant with 26. You picked up 52. Full house. For the heating plant there. 18. 600 tons of coal almost. Another research program finished. Yes, the durable prefab panels that was there. I think we're going to go with pollution filters for now. Yes. Okay, how are you looking? 18 workers, where did they come from? Sewage tank's still a problem down here though. Now, how many are you coming with? 22. We're going to stick you down to 10. So there we go. Fully staffed. Processing a lot of water per day. Working away nicely. Right, is that doing any good? Sewage tank overfilled. 112%, 113, 14, 15. No, it's not doing any good at all. Why is my sewage all of a sudden not working? I've not increased the population by that much. And they've got no problem at all. You're overfilled. You're all overfilled. Where do you pump your sewage? You pump it up there as well. And that's large pipes as well. I thought I'd put large pipes in. Operating without issues. Operating without issues. And the fact that I've got sewage pumps in as well, I mean, there's no reason why this shouldn't be flowing through. It must just purely be down to the lack of workers in here. Where's the next bus? There it's there. 13 workers. That could be the downfall of us. Let's do that. I could gravel up here. I just spotted a missing load. Add you in there. And you... I can't get in there. That'll do you. Right, haven't looked up here. We're all fine. You've got plenty of food. Not too much in the way of clothes, but enough, probably. Okay, let's do that. 50 workers. How are we looking up here? Okay, I think we could do with a few more workers getting in there. Let's check out. Yeah, nobody was unemployed. We'd expect. We're out of cash. Back to our loans. I'm not going to take a 5-year loan. We're going to bring it down to 3 years now. Amount due tomorrow 17.8. Oh god. Let's pay off this one. at least as much as we can. And from here we'll pay $500,000. So it's only going up by 300. It's not too bad. And if we have a look, I mean 71, almost 72,000 profit last month, we're up to 31,000 this month. Because I'm not doing much in the way of building, I suppose. Again, we have our own asphalt available. Well, we would do if we had gravel in here. Why do we not have gravel in there? I guess we need to tell somebody to bring gravel. Let's see, do you have gravel loading already? You do. You don't have a space though. What can we get rid of here? Heating plant, steel mill. Don't need this. Grain storage, obviously, the food factory. For now. Let's move you then. Come and store gravel over here. Unload gravel. 30%'s probably okay to be getting on with. There we go. Off you go. We'll get gravel in there, and then we will start laying down some asphalt. Sewage is it's cleared up. At least in that building. Yeah, I think we're alright. I just need to make sure we get enough workers. One worker, why? Why? How many workers do we have? 333, 327, 236 and 313. And I just spotted temperature in the building was too low there. And that's then it's 0. You don't need that number of sellers anymore. Where is everybody? There's nobody going to the shop, there's nobody going to the sewage works, you're coming in here. I'm not going to bump that up any. I'll do that. Maxed out. And tell me what the story is here. This and then water tank 43. It's only 53 there. It's only 58. And without drinking water, you get plenty of workers. Coal. Seems to be improving again. Right, I think it's time to put in a break before this all falls apart. How much do we have in there? 500 tons. We should have about 800 still over here. Yep. How much do we have up on the hill? 288. We've got 20 tons of meat in there. We've got 10 tons of meat in there. And I don't think anybody... You're buying meat, you shouldn't be. I don't need you to buy it just now. Just pick it up from the meat storage. And yeah, drop it off down there. Okay, I think it's time to put in a break before I find something that really upsets me. So, thanks for watching, I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!